Yay, we're
We did it.
live.
We did it.
Yay.
We did it.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be a lot of fun, guys.
This is going to be a blast. Hello, Helen. Helen, thank you for always supporting. Thank you. Catherine,
Hi,
you're
Catherine.
you're so sweet. Thank you for staying up, Catherine. You're such a doll.
And Catherine, we watched your haul while we were eating
Oh yeah,
dinner
we did.
tonight.
We did.
Your mystery box thing. I didn't catch all of it. We'll go back and watch the replay as we're settling in for bed.
Hey,
And
Vinny,
Vinny,
such
we're
a
so glad you
sport.
joined us.
Thanks.
Vinny, we miss you already. We miss you and Dee and Tammy and Martha and the whole gang. It was just a lot of fun. And of course, we'll have to do this again sometime soon for sure. And let's see, Carrie Ann is here. Welcome, welcome. Karen is here. And guys, by the way, Dee and Vinny and Martha and Tammy, they just all did this big live haul on their channel, on Dee's channel. So if you missed that, please go check that out because it was really fun. They got some excellent stuff. Vinny, I am drooling over that Art Deco lamp. Amazing.
It was really good. It was
Dee,
good.
you got a cool head vase, and Tammy, all of your glass. Oh, just
I was so
wonderful.
excited to see them find these things. I was like, I was there. I was there.
Oh, yes. Hi, Mama Knows Treasures.
Hi,
Welcome.
Mama Knows Treasures.
Thank you for being part of the Vintage and Vinyl family. Oh, yes. Hello, Banana.
Banana.
And Boo. Yes. Thanks, Nate. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Angela, we sure missed you tonight.
Angela.
I saw, let's see, was it Aglio Olio? I think I'm saying that right. It was on the menu tonight at dinner, and I thought of you, and that's Angela's favorite.
We're having
pasta.
Evian water, Angela. Look at me all fancy with this Evian water.
And let me tell you about this water, okay? So I went into the gas station to get it, and it was the only water left in this gas station. So I'm like, we need water. This is fine. And I went
Pinkies up.
Yeah, fancy water. So I went up to the front because, okay, first of all, Brinham water. Now, I'm not that picky with water, but Brinham water has a sewer taste. Like the rest of Brinham is lovely. The town is wonderful. The bed and breakfasts are delightful. The water is awful, and it affects the coffee. It affects the soda. Like you cannot get a single drink here that doesn't taste weird. So I'm sorry, I've been having to get bottled water. I just can't do it. So I go into the gas station to get the bottled water, and the guy wants to chat about water for 10 minutes. I've never had a 10-minute conversation on water before in my life. But he goes, "Oh, Evian water. That's the best water. It's my favorite water. It's from France. It's good water from France."
It tasted from France. Is it from France?
I don't know, but it was hilarious. And then the guy said, "Oh, I just love your hat." And I said, "Well, thank you. I just got it at Rountop." And I said, "The band's hand tooled. It's really cool. It's made by a gentleman here locally." And he goes, "Well, black, right? It absorbs the heat. So you must be just dying during the day." I said, "Well, I have another light hat, that I brought." He goes, "Oh, that's so good. I'd be worried about you now." He was the nicest guy, but just, it was a kind of an odd conversation to have about water and hats. But
hey,
anyway,
Cheryl. Hey, Karen.
Welcome, Dolores. We're so glad you're here. Hey, Cheryl.
No, but she went in there. Okay, so she's been talking about the water and stuff. Okay, I am from H-Town. Our water tastes good, and I'm not going to knock anything in Texas. Brenham has been a lovely town.
Yes, and believe me, I have loved Brenham. I can't wait to come back.
You just don't like the water.
Yeah, that's my only gripe. Well, the first day we went and had breakfast, and of course I got to have my coffee, so I got coffee, and I thought this tastes a little funky, and I thought, well, it's just diner coffee, it's not as strong as I'm used to. It'll be okay. And I took a few more sips, and I thought something just, doesn't taste right.
I didn't taste anything, but COVID killed my taste buds, though.
Yeah, and then I said, well, I'll just have some water. So I ordered water, and I'm like, that's the culprit of the bad coffee because it has this just taste. And I drink city water. Like, I'm not, against city water. Anyway, it's been a thing here.
It's been a thing for Katie.
It has been. But anyway, we've got some fabulous things. And we love Brenham. Them. Yeah, Brenham is wonderful. I tell you, that hotel. So we've kind of had to in-hop because when I first booked the hotel, I accidentally booked for Round Rock. And apparently that happens a lot. The guy on the phone said it's a mistake because somehow the way Google's like showing the hotels is messed up somehow. So he said, like, I'm not the first one to call and have to cancel because it was in Round Rock, not Rountop. Anyway, we had to kind of hop. And so I was luckily able to get a hotel at this amazing bed and breakfast, a room at Ant Street Inn. And I called
Hey,
every
Sheila.
town from here to probably 60 miles out, not a single room available anywhere. Like everything was booked. And then we happened across this little bed and breakfast, Ant Street Inn in Brinham, and we booked it for 2 nights. And oh my gosh, guys, it was
Aunt,
amazing.
not like your Aunt
Yeah.
Shirley, Aunt like ANTN. It's
Yes.
amazing. It's not haunted, which I
No.
mean, that's a good thing.
Yes, it is, but it's wonderful. And we ended up loving it so much. We checked every day we were there. Hey, is there another night available? No. Is there another night? No. Finally, the last day, Christy went down and I said, oh, we just had a cancellation from you. So you got 2 more nights here. And it was wonderful.
It was fate.
It was fate.
And we got to see another room.
Yes, we were in the Louisville room, and then,
which was Katie's jam.
Yes, it was more industrial. It had a typewriter. It had these amazing shoe molds on the
It
wall.
looked very Southern.
Yeah, it was very cool. And I'll have a video coming out on all that, so you guys will get the full room tour. But it was amazing. And then we moved to the Atlanta suite, which was more Christie's style, right?
I loved it. It was very airy blues and airy. It was really sweet. But yeah, Catherine, it wasn't haunted. But I mean, I asked
that we know of.
Well, but the lady did tell me that some guests have had experiences, but then there are some people that are more attuned to those type of things. She said, and I asked one of the ladies that does the housekeeping, and she goes, no, this one's not haunted, but the liquor store next door might be.
Well, we were getting ready to go to bed the first night, and Christy said, I hope someone doesn't come out and grab my foot. And I said, Christy, we're not going there. Nope.
She's like, don't do it. Don't do it.
I
She
said,
goes,
nope.
don't do it.
I said, nope, we're going to bed, turning off the lights. Everything's fine. but it was so wonderful. And so we're planning hopefully for next year, and we're going to try to book in advance, which kind of you have to do. And because that place is amazing. But tonight we're actually coming to you live from the Farview Hotel, which is a neighboring inn that the wonderful folks at Ant Street Inn recommended, because we weren't able to get another night basically at Ant Street because they had a wedding party. So we were lucky enough to get the pool house, and it's amazing. We're sleeping above these gorgeous stained glass windows, and it overlooks this gorgeous courtyard with a pool. It's really nice. So we're kind of having a fun time here.
Space.
Yes. Spirits
being
in
the liquor store.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, we kind of booked last minute because of the mess up. But next year we will definitely get in advance so that we're not having to hop. But it's been kind of fun and exciting calling around and trying to see if we get anything.
Maybe Dolores will come home and come with us.
Dolores, come on.
Bring your hubby with that cool accent.
So I will be coming back in the fall, Helen, probably, because I don't know about the spring and the heat.
I don't think she can take it. I can't take it.
It's warm, and I'm from Florida, so I'm used to heat. But
with the humidity, that's what gets you. Oh, but show them your hat.
Yeah. So this is my first item up in the hall tonight.
It reads gray a little bit, but it's black.
It's a black suede. I got this from a lady at Rountop. There's my crazy hat hair. But Christy helped pick this out, and she said to me, oh, I think that darker band I like.
Isn't that awesome?
And I loved it too. So it's made by this guy. Here's his name.
He's from Mexico.
Yes, he's from Mexico. The hats are made in Mexico, but then he's got a shop here, and he hand tools the leather on these hats. So they're a suede hat. They come in a really nice bag. You get a suede brush, the whole kit and caboodle, and it's just amazing. And the inside is finished really nicely with this very comfortable stretchy hat insert, which I like the lining. And it's made by, I think it's Cheetah Fita.
No, wait.
Let's see. Christy can read it better.
Cheetah Frida.
Yep, Cheetah Frida. So it's a beautiful hat. Very well made, very rigid.
She had this, and then she had like her jean jacket on, and she looked like a Texan, ready to go drive to her cattle ranch.
I looked like I was ready for the rodeo.
She did. She looked ready. She looked like she was ready to Get some cattle, round them up.
Me too, Catherine. I want to go to Mount Dora next spring. Yes. Yeah, I know. Isn't that a beautiful hat?
Mm-hmm.
Really, really is, guys. And I wanted a Texas hat from Texas, but I didn't want sort of those more
Cowboy.
cowgirly style with the thin band and the lace. That's not really me. So I was lucky enough to find
That's
this.
more Katie style.
Yeah, more me, and it's just gorgeous, and it's gonna last a lifetime because it's so well made. Yes, yeah, it is. Okay, so we got some other fun things to show you. Christy, why don't you start with an
Oh,
item?
you gonna let me start? Okay.
Yeah, because
okay.
I just showed this hat, so we can
Okay.
trade.
I am gonna show one of the things I got. Now my stuff is very different from Katie's. Okay.
Yeah, we have different aesthetics.
Different aesthetics. But here's what I got. Here's the first thing I got. Well, okay, I got lots of stuff, but I'm only showing a little bit because I want you to see all the stuff Katie got. She got some really good stuff. Today I got Needlecraft magazine. Sorry.
This is amazing. No, here, lean in and
okay,
show
lean
them.
in. And then it's from February 1925. And see, I like embroidery and stuff, right? And this is so cool. Look at the back of this. Gold Fairbanks Gold Dust washing powder.
That is beautiful. And there's an ad in here for Campbell's.
Yeah,
soup,
wait, I gotta show you the Campbell's ad, okay?
because that is amazing.
it's super cute.
I mean, and the fact that this has survived and stayed together all these years,
oh,
like
for sure, it's super cute. Hold on, I'm
is
sorry, I should've
amazing
marked
to me.
it. Okay, look at this. This is super cute. It makes you want tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich.
It does. Tomato soup. Can't you just taste
Can't
it?
you just taste it?
Yes.
Looking at this ad, isn't that the cutest?
Good.
And I like looking at it, and of course they have all these well, I mean, now we wouldn't expect women just to sit at home and do this kind of stuff. But
look at that for Quaker Oats.
Quick stimulation, hot oats and milk.
Oh man, and they've got the shirt ad.
It's cool, right?
It's very cool.
I like. Let me see. One of my dream bucket lists also is February 1925 Cosmopolitan. Oh, I need to look that up. I've never seen that.
Catherine, I gotta look that up, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I thought this was really cool, and it was only $5. Hello.
$5 is a steal for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
I like it. I'm sorry, my stuff is not as exciting, but
no, Christy got some great stuff, but it's just different. I like the rusty, crusty advertising and ephemera, and so that is definitely in line with what I would pick up. But she's been getting a lot of stuff for her assemblages and crafting.
Oh yeah, I've been getting lots of cool stuff for my assemblages.
So more might be coming.
I found some very cute stuff. I'm going to show you some of this stuff right now. But I mean, and we wore Tippy out.
Oh gosh, Tippy is tuckered. He's asleep under the blanket, just sprawled out.
People have gravitated to Tippy.
Tippy's a ham, and let me tell you, we go out in the fields. You can't walk 2 feet without somebody. Oh, is that a Pomeranian? Oh my gosh, that's a Pomeranian. What is his name? How old is he? The whole rigmarole.
How much does he weigh? I told Katie we're gonna get some little cards printed out like, my name is Tippy. I'm a Pomeranian. I weigh 4 pounds. I'm 7 years old. ... Yes, 7 years old.
Yes, I am the smallest of my litter. I am the
smallest of my litter. But he's
hi Tiger.
He's been like, everybody's been coming in, and he's been such a good sport about everybody like petting him, and he's very friendly. He lets everyone pet him. But yeah, he at one point Tippy looks on his face like it looks like he's thinking, if I hear the word cute one more time, that's how he feels.
To throw a fit. But he gets in these little bags that Christy has and just rides around.
I have like this little papoose, and he loves it. That we ended up using a stroller to carry our stuff.
That's accurate.
That's
Angela.
accurate. He is. Mm-hmm. He is. He doesn't like Pam says. He don't even know he's a dog.
No. He's a little human.
He's a little human.
But okay, so my next item is very cool. We found this booth in a field yesterday, and it was arguably one of the best fields so far that I've been to, but tomorrow I think might blow my mind.
Did you pee your pants when you saw this?
Yeah, I did a little bit. So there's this whole kind of display of clocks, and at first I wasn't even going to go to this booth because it was just from the outside it looked more farmhousey kind of, and then Christy's like, no, you got to come up here. And she was right. It was amazing. They had these like old bathtubs filled with doorknobs and buttons and keys, like not repros, but real stuff. And you could fill a whole bag of marbles or buttons or keys for like $3. It was really wild. And I got this. They had a whole wall of clocks. And this is a 1930s, 40s Ingram Skyline clock. And I think
Hey,
I can
Tiger.
get it working right now. I don't think it works, but I think it just needs a
No
little
electricity.
shaking. Yeah, it's all wind up in the back, and it's amazing. And they made several colors of these. This one's gold. They did make a black and a white, but I love the gold one.
Tell
and
them how
it's
much you
still
paid.
got the glass. Yeah, I got this for $18.
$18.
Yeah, and there was one that just sold like this. Now there are these listed on eBay, but there was one that just sold like this for $72. So $18 I felt like was a very good price, because this is for me. I just liked it. I love the Art Deco design of this clock and the numbers. I'm really infatuated with numbers like this, and I just think it's so cool. Yeah, it does. It looks like a building. And it's cool too, because see, the name of the clock is actually Skyline. So it looks like an Art Deco skyscraper, and it's got these little, curved feet on the front. Man, it's just really cool. So that was a steal of a deal.
Steal of a deal.
And then I got this. Now, when I saw this was in a booth that had another item, which I'll show at the end of the haul because it's really large. I know. I don't know how I'm going to get it home, but we'll figure it out. But I saw this and I wanted one for a long time. They're just extremely, extremely expensive and hard to come by. And when I got a bargain on this, because I bundled it with another item, I about died. So this is going again in my collection, but it's for bus fuses. And it's got the great 1950s car graphic on it. And it says, "Why be helpless when fuses blow?" Isn't that cool? And it's an ad for bus fuses, electricity's safety valve. And then it's got all these cool graphics on the side, but wait for it. When you turn it around, yep, it is still filled with all the fuses, which is so cool.
Wait, not too far.
Yeah, we had this fall out all over the hotel. So we've learned not to dump it forward, but you can hang it. It's got a little hanger here. Of course, I probably honestly will display it on this side because the graphics are cooler, but it's just amazing. And then I found these. Now, they weren't in this, but I just stuck them in. I got these for $1. I have two of them. They're Atlas fuses. I love these little fuse containers, and Atlas is a brand of hardware that I collect. They have Atlas motor oil, which I have not found yet. Atlas fuses, Atlas other stuff, lots of Atlas stuff. And I like the little globe, so I had to pick that up for $1, and it's in my little fuse display now, which is so cool.
But it does look, yeah. Bus fusses.
Bus fusses. Yeah, bus fuses. But I guess you could have some bus fusses, right?
Bus fusses. I prefer that to bus fuses.
So anyway, very, very cool little display. It won't take up a lot of room in my suitcase, which is good. I think I can get that home in my carry-on. But some of the other stuff I got, I had to go buy suitcases for today. But I got them for $1 and like $6 at a thrift store. I just bought cheap old suitcases.
I don't know how we're going to get it in my Nissan.
Yeah, that's another thing.
She's like your clown car, Christy. I don't know how we're going to get in your clown car.
Christy's car is packed. And then I bought these suitcases and I'm thinking,
like, how are we going to get this
we got to get to Houston with it. But anyway, we'll repack everything. We'll figure it out. Do you have faith in me, Christy?
I do. I know you can do it.
Yeah, I started.
We just got to take Tippy home. We can't leave him behind.
No, Tippy has to. He might have to sit on my lap, but that's fine. Like, we'll figure it out. I might have to have a suitcase on my lap. Who knows?
Is Dee here?
We'll figure it out.
Hi, Dee, if you're here.
I love the clock, but the bus fuses is my favorite. Yes, I got Sandra, you're going to love all the advertising I got because I know you love the industrial and I got some cool stuff. So, yes. I know, right? With my own car. But at least, I have a bigger SUV.
She has an SUV. I have a crossover and it's not. I don't know how we're gonna do it,
Well,
Angela.
Tippy's stroller also takes up a lot of room, but I tell you, Tippy's stroller was a
It's been handy.
godsend because, and let
I
me
had to
tell
carry
you,
a lot of these things around.
yeah, and Tippy would get booted very quickly from the stroller. We'd start with just one bag, and then we'd start getting more bags as the day went on, and we're like, all right, Tippy, you're going.
And Tippy's like,
you're going in the carrier on Christy's, front.
he's like,
and
fine,
you're
wear
getting
me,
booted.
that's fine.
Yeah, we needed his stroller to put stuff in.
Yeah.
That was what was important.
It was important.
How do we get the vintage from the field to the car?
Yeah. And also we had, we didn't say this yet, but it has been amazing.
It has been.
Meeting D. Okay, look, I'm going to tell you, let me just explain myself. I fangirled a little bit.
You'll see it in the video. Christy got excited. We were all excited.
Because think about it. It's like I had started watching. D was the first person I ever watched. Ever. Okay. She got me started in all this. Okay. And she was the first one to really encourage me to do my own channel. And I really appreciated her and Pam. But I saw her and then I went to Pam and, and I'm telling you, she is the most genuine person. Who you see on her channel is who you get. She's fantastic. Vinny is just a sweetheart. Tippy fell in love with both of them. Okay. Mm-hmm. That dog, he doesn't let just anybody hold him, but he felt safe with them. He really did.
Vinny carried him around for quite a while. Oh, yeah. He was just happy.
Tippy loved it because he was higher above everybody else because Vinny is very tall. You're going to see a picture on Katie's Instagram and he's standing next to a skeleton. That skeleton is 12 feet high. And look at where Vinny comes up to. Vinny is tall. So Tippy just loved riding high. Okay.
Yeah, he got to see everything above the crowd.
It was great. But they were so sweet. And Tammy and Martha and Dave and Martha's husband.
And let me tell you, Martha's husband is amazing. So I know Christy's got more stuff I want you guys to see, but I got to show you these because Martha's husband, Gary, yeah, he had a big part in these. So we were out in the fields and I fell in love with an oil can, which, I do often. I can't help it. I just love them. And Tiger, yeah, Tiger's comment is brilliant. Wee! But I saw this oil can and I was like, man, I'd love that. And it was on the $5 table, which, come on, that's a steal. And I went to pick it up because I was going to buy it and it was full of oil. And I said, Vinny, can you lift this? Vinny even had a hard time getting it off the table because it was kind of sticky and then the oil was in there. And so I kind of walked away and everyone said, did you get that oil can? And I said, no, it had oil in it. I said, but you think they could dump it out? But I was like, where would they dump it? Because you can't just dump it in the field, right? So I went back to the guy and I said, I really love that, but I'm flying. I can't take the oil. I don't know how to get it back. And Martha's husband,
hey, Gary.
Yeah. Hey, Gary. He came over and he was like, well, let's just pour this oil into another oil can that's empty because this guy had all oil cans. And he did it. He came over, he unscrewed it, got his pocket knife out, stuck the thing in, dumped the oil in. The other guy came and helped to own the booth. He was so great. And so that's how I have this oil can. So thanks, Carrie. Hey, Carrie. We got to meet Carrie, too.
Oh, we got to meet Carrie.
That was so fun. We drove to Austin. But yeah, so I got this amazing motor oil can. It's Pullman. It's got the RX prescription on it with all the cool graphics on the back. And then, of course, I had to go back because this guy also had this can. Now, this is a harder to find can. It's got the cool, kind of Art Deco-y graphics. It's Merit High Grade Oil. So these are fun. These are these 2-gallon sizes like I like. And it's just got such great graphics. And honestly, these are in really good condition for their age. So thank you, Gary, for helping make that happen. Because
Gary, we're still in Brinham.
Yeah, we're still in Brinham.
Just different hotel.
I didn't even think of it, Catherine. And Gary just was like, hey, let's just do that. And the guy who owned the booth thought, oh, yeah, sure. We'll just dump it in there. It was awesome. So, yay. Good job. We're in the, what is it? Farview.
And
And so, yes, that was fun. Yes, I've met all of the LLC. See, so for all of you that don't know, we have a little Instagram group, and
Carrie says she's working through the bingo, the LLC bingo.
yes, Carrie does say that, and so it stands for Lovely Ladies Coalition. Angela named it, and we talk all the time. And so I've met everyone in the LLC now, which is very cool. So I've checked off my bingo card, but Pam, Angela, Carrie, and Christy need to work on the rest of their bingo cards.
I got Carrie.
Yep, Carrie, and I
got two. I got two, Angela.
That's true. She's got two. So that's so much fun. Well, Christy, what else do you have?
Oh, okay. I'll show something. Okay. I got some little small things. Okay. Y'all, when y'all see this, y'all are going to freak because this is really cute. Kitty, my fingers won't work. Why won't I get it? Please open it.
The little stuff Christy got today,
I got little stuff. I mean,
really
my stuff is
cool.
little.
But see, I love smalls. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Dave was also awesome. He drove me back after we had such a fun night playing games. He was
Thank
just
you, Dave.
awesome.
Sorry.
And Dave was amazing.
Okay.
And so was Vinny. He rode along and kept Dave company.
Okay, y'all. I like when I find atomizers, little perfume atomizers. I really like them. I think they're really cute. Look what I found. Okay, you ready? You ready? This is super cute. This.
It's tiny.
It's tiny. It's bejeweled. Okay.
With the faux pearls all prong set.
It looks like a little bug sprayer, but you put perfume in. Poof, poof. Poof, poof. You see?
Christy, what do you say? Like foo-foo?
No. Poof.
I know,
poof.
but when
Foo-foo-foo.
Yeah, that's what Christy
It's very
says.
foo-foo-foo.
It's very fancy.
Isn't it cute? I love it. And I couldn't leave it. Poof, poof. And when I was looking at this, because Vinny and Dee found me because I was just roaming around. It's like, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I came across them again. But it's just, isn't it the cutest? I love it. I love it. I love it.
So darling.
I just can't believe it, right? Right, Dave? It's pretty cool.
And today I got to visit with my cousin that lives here. I haven't seen her since I was a little kid, Linda. So it was wonderful getting to hang out with her. We went to the Bluebell factory and had lunch. And while I was doing that, Christy went back to Rountop, and that's when she got to hang out with all the awesome friends that came to visit. So that was really great for you.
That
Christy.
was great. I had fun. Look what else I got. It's reading, but okay, it's like,
see if you hold it up just a little closer to the
to the camera.
Yeah, where the green light is. There you go.
Do you see it? And look, isn't it pretty?
That is gorgeous.
Don't you like this, Catherine? I just thought it was so cute. And it's more, it's not reading right, but it looks more mother of pearlish, but I mean, it's not. It's like a celluloid or something.
It's sort of that celluloidy texture.
It's beautiful. I got to lose some weight so it fits my neck because my neck's not the slimmest. But you know what I'm saying? Isn't it cute? Yeah, a Barbie bug sprayer.
That's right.
I thought it was super cute.
No way you got that in Texas. Yes, I know everything's supposed to be bigger there. And I am
bigger deals. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am taking up all the space in the car because Christy did get pretty small things.
My stuff is little.
Yeah, and here I am with giant cabinets.
Can I show this?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I got this in the same booth, and I liked it. Vinny said he already had this one, but look at this one. If you have to make more, okay.
I'll think about it, Sandra.
What did she say?
If I need to get rid of oil cans, she'll take the Sinclair one, and I can add these two.
Okay, this is super cute. This is another perfume thing. Look,
this is darling.
Look at her. I like that she's a little chubby.
But she's also a little risque. Like she's
a little cheeky.
Yeah.
She's a little cheeky. She's just taking a nap, Katie, and she likes to do it.
Yeah, but look how she's posing.
She's in the buff. Well, she wants to look cute while she's napping. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't be judging. Let her have her sexuality, Katie. She wants to express herself.
I'm not judging her.
Okay.
I'm just saying she's saucy.
Well, she but isn't she cute?
She's like, hey, I'm gonna be nude and show it off.
She's so cute, right?
I'm gonna smell
She's
good
a chubby nudie. I know, Catherine. Isn't she darling? I just couldn't
smell good for the boys,
right? Look at her eyelashes. Isn't she the cutest? She looks like something that somebody would have drawn today. But I mean, it's occupied Japan.
Night, Carrie.
Night, Carrie.
That's cute.
I love her. Okay.
Yeah, I love the little flowers in her hair.
I like the flowers in her hair too. I just thought she was cute, but I thought she was sweet. I really liked her.
So since Christy's here and she had a hand in picking this out, actually she found this. I got a set of 4 of these, I believe, and I'm not sure exactly the maker yet. I do think that this might be Fostoria's Greek key pattern, but there's several companies that made this Greek key, and these are champagne coupes.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Okay.
Bam! Look at that.
Yep.
Can you see it? Can you see it, y'all?
So the stem,
Wow.
yeah, wowza, is uranium.
You
So
see
I
it?
got a set of these, and they're ribbed optic with the etching around the side. We got this at a little antique mall.
You wouldn't have thought that this would be there, but it was
a little tiny. And when I first walked in, I thought, oh, this is just going to be one of those.
What do we call that party?
Farmhouse.
What do we call that party? Did I say we were gonna have when we get all the
the uranium rave?
The rave.
The rave.
Bah, bah, bah. You have that heavy bass. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah.
But with uranium glass with vintage people. That's what we're doing. Well, not vintage people, but
look,
people
Sheila knew that
vintage.
was a coops. They're coops.
Yeah, they're incredible, aren't they?
Aren't they?
They're very glowy and fun.
Okay, we have to have a New Year's Eve thing, and she's got to drink champagne out of this on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, we gotta do something fun for New Year's Eve, but it's beautiful, and it's got this like ribbed optic, just amazing. So I got 4 of these in perfect condition for $12. They were a steal, just amazing.
Steal of a deal.
A steal of a deal. And this was a little mall that was so cute, but when I first walked in, I thought, oh,
she was skeptical.
Well, because it was a little more farm, farmhouse.
She thought it was going to be just
girly, all crafty mall, and nothing
Don't judge
wrong
a book
with
by
that.
Its cover.
Nothing wrong with that at all, but just not typically my style. But then we walked in the back, and this was there, and I was like, ooh.
vintage video.
Yeah.
One chubby nude. You know the one you said you already had. You were there when I got her, Remember?
You remember. What did I tell you about the Alamo?
Okay. Yeah, it is one of those things you had to be there. But like there's an Alamo Street.
Yep. North Alamo or
North Alamo, South Alamo. And then we were like driving. And Katie did not mean this. Like she just wasn't thinking. She just goes, oh yeah, remember Alamo? Remember the Alamo? And I was like, you made a punny.
Yeah.
You made a punny.
I was just driving and I was trying to give direction. I'm like, remember Alamo Street?
I said, I do remember the Alamo.
And she goes, I remember the Alamo. So now every time we drive down Alamo Street, which is like the main street in town, I'm like, remember the Alamo.
Remember the Alamo. You had to be there, but it was funny.
It was very funny.
Punny.
And I didn't even intend to. I was just doing what I do, trying to give directions. Okay, Christy, what else do you have to show?
Oh, you want me to show another thing?
Yeah, we'll just rotate every other one.
Okay. Okay, so I got these, and I got these for assemblages, okay? And I do have another one that I got, but I couldn't believe I found 2 in one place. Bam! Look at these, guys. Look!
And they were what, $2? $2. Yeah, you can't beat that.
Aren't they cool, y'all? And I'm going to make assemblages out of them.
That is very miniature.
They're so cute. I really love them.
Yeah, I love those too. Okay. So this is something that I think is totally cool. And a lot of you guys that collect Scotch tape stuff will really appreciate this. I got this because I think it will be perfect to put in my new office. And I want to put all my tape and things that I use for shipping in it. But it is a really large Scotch tape display. And it is so cool. Look at the Sense tag on the front. It's yellow. And it's a very long basket. So for scale, here is my arm. And you can kind of see how long that is. And it would have hung up like in a store, which is just so cool. So I love this. I got the longer Scotch tape display with a divider. And then I have one for Scotch electrical tape that like hangs up with little slots for the tape to go down this way, but I don't have the basket. And when I saw this, I thought, ooh, for $40, this is a good deal. And I can put all my stuff in it for my live sale packaging. So this was definitely a win. Now I'll have to put this in one of the like large suitcases because I mean, it's big. I can't just like carry it on, but we'll definitely get it home. And the nice thing is when I check it, this is so sturdy that I'm not worried about the airline people damaging it. All the glass, the delicate stuff, I'm packing in my carry-on, and that's going to just stay with me the whole time. Clothes can go and be checked.
Because we have Vinny and we have Dee in the chat.
Hey,
And
Dee.
what do you think of like the prices comparable to other things like this that you've been to in Rountop?
It's different, and it depends where you go in Rountop. So some of the booths were just kind of astronomical. Vinny and I saw a milk glass Westmoreland owl plate for like $50, and we're like, no. But then there were other places like where I got the Scotch tape dispenser, which if you know anything about advertising and displays, those things can get pretty expensive. And so $40 was honestly a steal. So, I mean, I think the prices are good if you look for the bargains. But for the most part, overall, things are a little bit more expensive. The yard sale, people were more willing to bargain. I will say on the yard sale, you could haggle with people more. Cash is king, as always, so you could make better deals with
You feel
cash.
like it's a collector's market?
Here, I feel like it's a little more of a collector's market.
But you found some good deals.
I did, and you can pay cash, but a lot of people do the tap, which I have to say that was nice because you can reserve your cash for things that you want to buy in a booth that does not take cards. So I did like that element a lot. It just depends where you go, but there are deals. Because yesterday at that one place, Christy and I were racking up.
Yeah,
deals.
no, for sure. It's just
Yeah.
it's hit and miss. You don't know. I mean, like there's some people that know what stuff is selling for retail wise and they're not willing to haggle. And there's sometimes where you see people and you're like, they lost their damn mind asking that much money for that. You know, because we all know that we've seen it in other,
places.
in other like in sales like that we go to here on YouTube, and it's been less. You know?
Yeah, I know, Benny. You and I were like,
yeah, the Westmoreland.
No.
I have that plate. I don't have it now. They saw it in jadeite. I've never seen it in
like
jadeite.
a jadeite color.
I have it in milk glass, and I did not pay anywhere near that.
Yeah,
and I got it on one of the sales here, and that's including shipping. So I think for sure you just have to what it's going for.
Thank you, Dee. Yes, I love this new hat.
Have I cooked Tex-Mex? No, I haven't. But I want to tell you something. Katie had the first day she was here. I took her to a Mexican restaurant that's legit Mexican restaurant, not Tex-Mex, Mexican. Okay, because there's a difference between Tex-Mex and Mexican. And she had chorizo with eggs, tacos.
I loved every bit of it.
Her life will never be the same.
No, it won't, and I want it. I want it, and I'm not going to be able to get it when I go back, and I'm going to be very sad.
And I don't think Dee and Vinny got to taste Shipley donuts.
No, but Vinny, I hope you make it before you go, because Shipley's is the bomb.com.
Is it better than Krispy Kreme?
Yes, way better. The glaze is better. The donuts are softer. They're not hard. And what else do we get? Kolaches?
Kolache. She had never had a kolache. Yeah. The kolaches are good.
And Benny and everyone else, you'll know.
See,
you'll recognize
little Dolores,
this too.
she misses chorizo. Listen, Tammy, you make sure these people get chorizo and egg tacos, okay? And Shipley donuts.
Yes,
at least get the Shipley donuts off the list.
You must go to Shipley's.
Yes.
Oh, you did go to Shipley's. Oh, good.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Did they like it? What did they think?
Shipley's kolaches and donuts, and they are good, Vinny. I'm
okay.
glad.
Did he like them?
Yes.
Did you like them better than Krispy Kreme, Vinny?
Now, Krispy Kreme is second to Shipley's. Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, I like Krispy Kreme, but
Dunkin'
Shipley,
Donuts
I grew up
way last.
Shipley's is mother's milk to me. So yeah, it's really good, but they're delicious. They're delicious. But it makes me so happy that Dee and Vinny really loved the things that we have here in Texas. I mean, that makes me so happy because as Texans, we really want people to feel welcome. What do you think of the people?
Oh, the people here are delightful. Everyone is so friendly. Talkative, nice. The town we've been in, Brinham, I mean,
I want to live here.
Yeah. It's like a step back in the Stars Hollow. If you know the show Gilmore Girls, they have a little gazebo. There's literally a coffee house.
It looked like Stars Hollow
across the street, which looks like Luke's Diner. I mean, it's the most little delightful town. People are honestly just the friendliest. And this is hill country. So this is the part of Texas that is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous scenery, gorgeous fields. I mean,
sunsets,
driving to Rountop.
Sunrises. It's beautiful here. I would retire here.
It's amazing. Hi,
hey,
Crafty Kitty. Welcome. Oh, Sheila loves the chorizo and egg tacos.
Yeah. Tammy, we cool, but yet, yeah, it's hot. It's hot, but it's worth it. And like up here, it's not as hot as it is, I think, like, I mean, just coming to the hill country, it's a little bit cooler at night.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Cheryl, thank you. Yes, I so enjoyed cooking for everyone. I love to cook for people. That's a kind of a love language of mine. And making chicken piccata, one of my most special dishes.
Tell them the
is
story.
fun.
Tell them the story.
Oh, yes. So, a little backstory to the chicken piccata. I had planned to make short ribs, and I was going to do cornbread, and we were going to have sweet potatoes with it. And I had even gone and gotten a special pot because you have to cook them a certain way. And we got everything put into the basket at HEB, which is the grocery store here. And I went to go to the meat and get the short ribs. And the guy said, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. We don't have any short ribs." I said, "Do you have anything comparable? And when will you get short ribs?" He goes, "Oh, we won't have them for a couple of days." And no, there's nothing comparable to them. So I thought, oh, well, I'm going to have to make something else. And it worked out beautifully. Dee, Vinny, everyone was so nice. They helped me put everything all back in the store. And then we basically reshopped for the meal. And I made chicken piccata, which I know like the back of my hand. I've made it thousands of times. In fact, I sent Dee part of the recipe tonight, but I do it so much, it's just in my head, and it turned out so wonderful. So I'm so glad I got to do that for everybody. That was quite wonderful. Okay, what else do you have, Christy?
Oh, okay. You want to go again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's this little thing. I found this today, and and I'll show you what I got with it. Okay, so I got this little bottle.
It was $1. Right?
It was $1, and it's a little dirty, right? But it's okay. But like when you put these bottles, they're exposed to the sunlight, and they get that cool, like mother of pearl kind of sheen to them. Yeah, I like that. And it was $1.
And the dirt will do that too.
The dirt was extra. I mean, that was free.
But if it's down in dirt, it will also turn that color.
Shut up, for real?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's pretty. You can't really see the whatever they call it.
Oh, and we have to vote. Everybody take a minute and vote in the comments.
Yeah.
Right now. Okay. Now I told
I've never heard of this.
Christy at dinner that blew her mind.
Maybe I'm just not a fancy person, but I did not know this. But I'm Mexican. I'm not Italian. So I don't know. Dee, I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this. She tells me, okay, because Vinny was trying to wash the pasta in cold water. I'm like, and I thought, well, we
were watching the cooking video too.
But I thought that's just like a guy thing, trying to wash pasta. I never heard of that. Okay. But then Katie's like, yeah, you wash pasta. And I'm like,
you always rinse it like after you cook it, so you get the starch off. And Dad always said, oh, you got to do it in warm water.
I've never heard of that.
Warm. And we were
Tammy, did you know that? Did you know that have you heard of that about washing the pasta? I mean, I just dump the water and then I put, I get my sauce and there you go. But I'm not a fancy person.
Well, I don't think it's fancy. I just think
I
it's
never heard of that.
Way to do
I'm Mexican. Pasta. I vote that. I mean, I'm saying Mexican. Okay. Catherine says, yes, you rinse it. Angela, did you know you rinse it?
Yeah. So we got one vote
Chefs
for
always
that.
Say not to rinse it actually. See, chefs always say not to rinse it actually.
Okay. Well, that's just how
that's what
I was
Angela
taught.
says. I don't rinse mine. See, Dee doesn't rinse hers. And aren't you Italian, Dee? David is our pasta cooker. Well, ask David what he does.
I always wash mine. I rinse the pasta. Yes, rinse.
I never heard of that.
So it is a thing. See, Christy?
I'm sorry.
But you don't have to do it.
Well, I don't, because I don't know. I wasn't brought up to it like people were.
That's just what I was taught to do.
I don't know. I'm Mexican, not Italian.
Dad would always
I like the extra starch too. Thank you, Dolores. Oh, yeah, Dolores.
Yeah, see, I rinse it so it doesn't stick.
Starch,
no, I don't rinse.
Starch.
Yeah, that's true too, Sheila. Because that's why the chefs say not to rinse it, because the starch helps the sauce stick.
Well, that's what I thought, because you put a little bit of the water into the
rinse, but depending on my sauce. Yeah, I would save some of the pasta water, but Dad would rinse it and then he'd go whop, whop, and shake out.
How did he do it?
Whop, whop.
Okay. There's a song like that. but
Well,
don't sing it.
But not that. No, not like that.
I'm just saying.
Where's
Be
your
careful.
mind?
Where's your mind? You said wop wop. You could have used any
Well,
other
that's
sound.
a
Like
sound.
I'm just telling you.
I don't mean the song. I'm not that. We're not playing Cards Against
I'm
Humanity.
not playing Cards Against Humanity. I don't play that deep, but I'm just saying. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, put olive oil. That's me and Helen are right here. We're right here, Helen. We need to get her here.
Right, D? You know. You had to be there for this whole
Dave didn't
whole
wash before or
shenanigans.
after. Okay.
Okay.
As long as he washed his hands before, that's all.
Yes, and I've
fight,
done
fight.
that too. when I told this to Christy at dinner because we were watching,
We're at an
Dee's-
Italian
Dee's-
place.
Yeah, and we were watching Dee's cooking video.
She
that
has to wait
did
what
of
they
me.
did.
And Christy was like, "My mind is blown. I've never heard of this."
I was this close to asking the group at the next table, "Do y'all watch pasta?"
and
I
the
was that
waiter
close.
was like, "Well, yeah, our restaurant does it." And I was like, "See, it's a thing." But
I
anyway,
guess I'm not fancy. I didn't know.
well, it's not a fancy thing.
I don't know.
Anyway, okay, what do you have?
Oh, another thing. Okay. I'll
Okay.
show you. So I got this also. This is super cutesy. I got this along with, where's my girl? Oh, here she is. Okay, I got this at the same place. Now look, I owe Tammy $7. Don't let me forget, Tammy, okay? And I just ran out of cash.
It's
I-
easy to run out of cash.
You run out of cash and D loaned me, but that's all right. I'm gonna PayPal you, D. Don't you worry. Okay, look, I owe everybody. Okay, look, this is my little frozen Charlotte, and
Very cute.
isn't she cute? She's like a little. Is
Is
that a
she
tennis
hol-
racket?
yeah,
she's
she's
holding a
holding a
tennis
tennis
racket.
racket.
Do you see? And then I got this little. It's not depression. I don't know. It's not depression glass, but it's pink. It could be depression glass.
Yeah, I think it's depression glass, but is it?
It's a
is
tooth-
this a
It's a toothpick holder, I think.
You don't think it? Because I've seen them as shot glasses before with
Well,
that
I mean,
design.
It's for medicinal shot glass.
But I think
I'm making that up. I don't know.
'cause of
Toothpick holder.
the design. But it's got ribs down here, so it makes me feel
Pasta
like
Geek 2022. I know, Angela. Mwah, I love you, Angela.
oh,
And
that,
so-
no worries.
No worries. But look,
But okay, so this has a little lip, and I think it would have sat down in like a little holder, like.
I mean, you could if you needed to, stop something up,
But like if you
like one of those like mouthwash
Yeah.
things, or like
like a little set where it would have had like for the toothpicks and like all the stuff.
Yeah, but like like those little things that they have where you put like your mouthwash in, and then you look fancy and you don't have the tacky
or
bottle,
condiments.
and then swish and then done. I'm just making that up. I don't really know, but I mean, I'm just saying. But it's got like cut glass. It's like scratched or etched. It's etched glass. It's cute.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's really cute, and I liked that a lot. Those are the two other things that I got. And then, oh, you want me to show my big thing?
Oh yeah, go show your big.
I'm going to show the big thing that I got today. And look, D and them were with me when I got this. All right. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to hog up your thing. Is it okay that I show it right now? Okay.
Go for it.
I got this. And look,
It's beautiful.
bam, look at this. And you know how much I paid? $10. Look at that. And look, it comes off. This thing comes off. It's just taped
And
on.
Christy, when she showed it to me, she said, $10, make you holler.
Make you holler. I know, right? And so then let me tell you. So then we go, okay, so I paid $10, and then we go over to the next little shack, because they're like these little shacks in this field, right? And each shack has like, lots of cool stuff. And Dee's like, Christy, come here. And I went to go look. The same exact thing in ruby red, and it was $50. Yes, $40. $40. Can you believe it? And I'm like, oh my gosh, but it's so pretty, and it's got like these bubble things here, and I don't know what this is for. It's amazing. And right around the edge here, it has these little,
beautiful.
it has these dots. I mean, I don't know. Isn't it cute though? I thought it was really
beautiful.
pretty.
I like the shape of it.
It's
kind of a bubble optic.
If Jeannie was living in a bottle, she'd be living large, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, I should have done that. I forgot about that. Okay. Anyway, Angela, the embroidery. Okay.
And so I got this at one of the little it was Higgins Furniture. They're the oldest furniture store in Texas, and they also have an antique business.
Herman.
I don't.
Hermann.
Higgins was the thrift store we went to.
Right.
Herman was the furniture place.
The oldest furniture store in Texas.
Yeah, and it was a little like chaotic inside there because they had furniture and gifts and decor and vintage.
And then they have an
cool.
antique section.
Yeah, and the antique section was great. So Vinny helped me look this up because it was, I want to say it was $35, I think. And that's a little more than I normally pay for something. But we looked it up, and one like it with just a slightly different design on the label sold for $245.
And Dave said that ink at the bottom, if you put some water in there, that would totally still be good.
It would come back to life.
It would come back to life.
And this is a harder size in this bottle to find. I have a Sanford's ink 10 that has little ink jars, and that is, I know, a very rare 10. So this was amazing. It's Sanford's fountain pen ink, and it's like a very large size, and it's got the gold label. Absolutely incredible. To me, the fact that this paper label is still intact, and this is a very early jar.
Show that side
is amazing.
Utopian jar, and it's got like these little it's got
and see, it's embossed, and it's going to be backwards. But it's Sanford's ink, 1 quart, and library paste. So they also sold library paste, and then see here, this is the Sanford's bottle. With the 10 that I have, although my 10's a little bit longer than this.
And look at that right there.
Yeah, and then this has the numbers. I think it says 336 on the side. I don't know if that's, you can kind of see that there. 336. Amazing. I mean, the paper label, not a tear, not a scratch, nothing. So this was such a cool piece. I really love this bottle. So that's a real prize. Yeah, the paper graphic is just amazing. Yeah, that's where David found the swung bases. And this was something else that I bought there. And I have a lot of little tiny things inside of here. But I got this, which is 3 States mixture. I love my tobacco tins. I do not have this one. And there are tins like this selling for well over $150. So this is a really good tin. And of course, I liked it for my collection, and you couldn't beat it because I think I got it for $15 on sale. So it was a bargain. I really love the graphics on this. And it's interesting because Dave pointed this out too. It's got Kentucky, Virginia, and then Louisiana, which you don't often see on the 10. I think it was Dave that pointed that out. But anyway, that was really a neat piece.
You gonna show this?
Yeah, and then Christy and I ended up splitting these little labels. She got some and I got some. So it was basically $2 for the whole bag. Well over probably 100 labels. And what they are is they're little labels for replacement parts. L&L Motor Supply Company, and they're just these little adorable tags, and on the back it's got the number, the price, and then each. So this is for labeling like car parts, and I just think this will be a great little thing for an ephemera sale, and it's so little and just wonderful. So I got that. And then of course at the thrift store Higgins, I got a couple of brooches for sales.
You got those at Higgins?
Yeah, at Higgins.
Stop it.
This is, you put this between a collar or a sweater. It's just a vintage, probably 1950s rhinestone piece. It's gorgeous. And they're all prong set, and it's got the pins on the back. This one is probably a 1960s piece with the fringe. Just amazing. And I liked the bamboo because I don't often see that with the fringe. So I think this is wonderful. These were $4.85 each, which you can't really go wrong with. And then these I picked up because they're Sarah Coventry and Nate from Soul Nate. We have been trying to collect all the letters so that we could have a sale of these. I don't know how long that's going to take us, but I've started our hunt with S, the Sarah Coventry S. They made a whole series of these that basically features kind of this vine looking script, and then it's brushed gold, not real gold, but brushed costume jewelry, and then it's got different letters. So I have S, and now we have P, and they are marked Sarah Coventry. So if you have an S or P name and you're looking for a brooch, hit me up because these will be for sale at some point. They're really gorgeous. And I got a couple of other brooches, but I have already packed them away. One of them, yeah, if I could find an A, Angela, I'm looking for that. I'd really like to find a K, but I've not seen a K.
It took me a while to find a C, but I did find
Yeah,
a C.
Christy got a C eventually. So, yeah, these are amazing. And then this item over here also came from Higgins. And I thought this would be great for somebody for Halloween displays. But it's a cool little box that's for adjustable stencils.
There's stencils inside there.
But they're stencils not for letters. They're stencils for numbers. And what's really cool is, if I can get these out, there's a $sign stencil, which I think is really cool. And then you have numbers in here. So you've got 6. I didn't look through all the numbers, but I think you could make 31 because there is a 3 in here, I think. So for Halloween, let's see. I think this is
Vinny.
3. Yes, not. Oh, I thought Vinny was going another direction. There's so many things, Vinny, that I think of with this. But yes, so here is, if you wanted to make a cool Halloween display, you can have 31.
Why 31? Oh, Halloween.
Halloween.
Gotcha. I thought you were like 13 because I was like 13.
You could do 13 too. And then you can have your little black and orange box. So I just thought that was cool. Yes.
Aww.
So I really liked these little stencils.
Thanks, Dee.
And I think these were $2.
Give it to Tammy.
On sale. Something
Martha.
to that effect. So I really liked all of these in the box. And they're kind of, I like how they've done the cardboard box. It's sort of that riveted box. Just
cute.
Really cool graphics. It says the handy kits for lettering and numbering. So just a little fun thing there.
Give it. I was going to tell Dee, give it to Tammy or Martha. They'll get it to me.
And then I picked up
That's
this.
cute.
Yeah, I got both of these with Vinny.
It's your color.
And these will be for sale at some point. This is a talcum powder tin. And it's got the little, almost looks angelish. I would say more Art Nouveau. But beautiful. Probably from the 20s. I would imagine 20s or 30s. Talcum powder tin. And the red, you find these and they're usually scratched. Where the gold paint is, or the gold lithography, and they're just gorgeous. So I was glad to find one in such nice condition. And then this I got with it. Now these were on like a $1 or $2 table, I think.
Is it empty?
This one's empty. Well, there's a little bit of something in the bottom. But this is for Alaska Weatherproof and Preserver. And look at that, Alaskan. It's got great graphics. It's got a paper label. It's just so cool.
Helen wants to know what you thought of HEB.
Oh, I loved HEB, Helen. I love it. Yeah, Vinny did. Vinny talked me into this tin because I was like, well, I'm not going to keep it. It's not the kind of tin I collect, but would someone be interested for a sale? And Vinny talked me right into it. And then I found this one, and Vinny said, no, well, you got to get both of them. So I got both of them. So I think that was fun. And then I got one of these, and Christy has the other one. And Christy plans to make a really cool book out of it. I'm just going to sell it as is. But I had never seen one of these before. And when I saw it, I thought, oh my gosh, I have to get this. So this is a personal antique and collectible inventory made by Collectors Books. And I've never, again, seen one of these, but I think it's so cool because you can write your name in the front, personal record of, and then it's got tons of pages. And you put a photo of your item, the item, the estimated date of origin, any identifying marks, where it was acquired, date of acquisition, cost, and appraisal value, and then any type of like history or other comments. And I think this is so great for us in our community to, kind of inventory what we're collecting for our kids down the road, to kind of keep a history of things that we're buying.
A Polaroid, you get the little
Yeah.
Polaroid cameras and make a little Polaroid and stick it on there.
That would
They make
be-
them where they're stickers now, where you just pop it on.
pop them on, and I just thought this was really great. And for insurance and hurricanes and that kind of thing too, it's also nice. So it was just something different that I hadn't seen before, and I thought somebody would really have fun with this, particularly if you're into scrapbooking and collecting and that kind of thing. So I got that. You really can't beat that. Yes. Yes, for insurance purposes as well. Yeah, I thought that was fun. Okay, Christy, what else do you have?
Okay, I got these earrings today for $1. $1. Look.
They're so kind of deco looking.
Aren't they deco looking? I thought they were sweet. $1. Okay, so there's my earrings. You can't beat that. But aren't they pretty?
Hey, Karen, welcome.
Hey, Karen.
We're so glad you're here.
Okay, and then I'm going to show you. Okay, then I got. Let me show you the other jewelry that I got.
While you do that, I'm going to put some of the stuff over here because it's in my way.
Oh, I can't open it again.
Oh, here, I can do that.
Sorry.
Christy has these gorgeous nails.
They're coming off. I got them from H-E. No, where did I say I got them?
H-E-B, I thought.
No. Walmart.
Oh, but they're so vintage.
But look, the one's already popped off. I thought I was going to lose them when I was digging for buttons. Oh,
closer to
well, some of them popped off, but it was because I was looking for buttons. I was diving in the button thing.
Here, go. Yeah.
Don't look at my hands. They look old. But they're different pastel colors.
They're so cute.
But I was digging in buttons yesterday, y'all. There was like, like those baby. Have y'all seen those baby tubs that are porcelain and they stand on wrot iron stands?
You put that over there so it doesn't break.
Thought you were gonna hand me a drink.
No, sorry.
and I almost lost them. Okay. Hello, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Okay, I found this today, and the guy let me have it for like $5. Look at this. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can do this. It doesn't read as pink as it should.
Yeah, just hold it as close to that camera. Yeah,
there you go.
Look,
y'all. It says 7, but I paid 5. And it's chunky. Isn't it pretty? I loved it. And it's a really cute brooch. It's pink.
Yeah, it's adorable.
And then I got this pin at the same place. And he charged me $2 for this one.
You can't beat that little, it's all prong set.
Isn't it?
It's cute.
Yeah? It's cute, isn't it, y'all?
It's very Christy.
It is. Hey, Jeannie.
Hey, Jeannie, Chicago lady. Welcome.
And then I got this one from the same place I got that white celluloid one.
Now, I tell you guys, this is like a vibrant enamel red. It is gorgeous. And I'm not a big necklace person, but oh my gosh, I love this.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Right? No, you don't need it for your window garden. I knew it, but this is me, and I'm going to put it right here. Pop. See, she don't wear her because Tammy doesn't wear her flower pins. She puts them in her bath. It's really cute. She's got like these flower frogs, and like she's got like these shelves right along the window of her bathroom, and she sticks them in there like a little flower pin garden. It's really cute. It's really cute. But no, she can't have it for her window garden.
Hey, Cheryl, we're glad you tuned in. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's some of the stuff that I got, and I was very happy with my purchases. And I'll show you the rest in a minute because Katie's got way more to show.
Yeah, I've just got a few things I think left.
Do you want me to show another one?
But this I just got yesterday in one of the fields, and it was $28, and they gave me a good bargain at $20. And I'm still researching this piece. I'm pretty sure I've actually seen tins made by this company, but it's manufactured by the Tablet and Ticket Company, Chicago, New York, and San Francisco. It's a clear embossed box, and then it's got the logo on the side, Tablet and Ticket Company, which I've seen that logo on tins before. But then it says the only, in quotation marks, sanitary moistener. Now, I know I'm not a big fan of the word moist, but it's such a great tin. I don't know that it glows. It kind of looks like it glows in the light, but I don't know that it glows.
But we think it was like for labels and stuff. You know how they used to
Yeah.
have like, like instead of having to lick your stamps and stuff, they probably had some kind of sponge in there and
We're
with
not
water.
sure what it's for. So if you guys know what this is, it's obviously a
Tammy.
medical piece, but we don't know what it's for. It has this glass lid. I'll have to do some research on it. It's an advertising piece.
The fact that it has its glass lid.
Yeah, and the glass lid's in really good condition. So what I'm going to do with it is clean it up, obviously, and put things in my bathroom that I use all the time in it. And then I could stack some things on top of it. But my eyeglass wipes would be great in here. I love the advertising stuff. I can't help myself, guys. This was a good bargain because I've seen pieces like this go much higher. And I just loved it. And the graphics are wonderful. And it makes a great riser for some of my vintage pieces. No, I don't think it glows. Sometimes you guys have to check the clear glass because it does glow. But no, I don't think it glows. But it's really just cool. So I love that. Oh, thank you, Karen. I'm glad Gavin likes my hat. Yes, I got this at Rountop. It's handmade by a gentleman. He hand tooled all this leather on the hat here, and this hat is solid suede.
Hi, Chrissy.
Bye, Angela. Hi, Chrissy.
Bye, Angela.
Good.
Love you.
Okay, so what else do you have?
Okay, yes, and then I got these things at the same place, and I kind of just want to show them to you again. Thinking of assemblages for Christmas. Okay, so he gave me. Okay, so all of this was like $20, and he had it for more, but I mean, he gave me like a $10 discount. So I got a little sparkly angel. Okay,
she's pretty.
I got this really cool ornament. I think it hangs like this, and this thing hangs down.
And it's kind of a green color, isn't it?
I think it's black. It's black, but you don't see black ornaments very often.
No.
And then I got this thing too. I just thought that was cool. It looks very old, right? It's like some kind of mid-century type of thing. And then I got these, and I got 2 bags of them, and I want you to see them.
These are awesome.
These are awesome. And I saw this, and he's like, "Oh, you're gonna have fun doing stuff with that, you know? Look at these. They're made in Japan.
Beautiful.
Look at the birds.
They're little birds.
They're little birds, and I've got 2 sacks of them. Aren't they sweet? I mean, I guess they could be seagulls, I guess, or just white little birds, but aren't they pretty? And it says Japan on one of their little patooters. Look, they're patooters.
Oh my goodness.
And look, aren't they adorable? I love this. Y'all, you would not believe the stuff I got. I got like 2. What are those biscuit glass things that I got?
Biscuit glass.
The containers. The biscuit displays.
Oh, Christy got these sunshine biscuit displays. You know, they're the clear glass pieces that would sit down on top of a wooden box, and then you flip it open and have the biscuits. Yeah, you got 2 of those.
I got 2 of them.
And they were $20 for the pair, right?
No, it was $15 for the wait. It was originally $28 each one, but they ended up selling both of them to me for $25.
Yeah, which was what, $12 a piece?
Yeah. Vinny's like, ask if they'll take $25, and I was like, oh yeah, no, but they did.
Yeah, biscuit boxes, Vinny. They were gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got those. And then here's the one last thing that I've got. I'll just show it.
I know. Isn't that amazing, Spirit? Because I learn about stuff, and then like Tammy said, I want to collect it. It's so terrible.
I know. We were all laughing because Tammy's like, oh, I got a collection of those. Oh, I got a collection of those.
Yeah.
I got a collection of those. So, okay. She has a collection of everything. This is a postcard that I picked up, and because I'm going to use this in an assemblage that I already have in mind.
It is gorgeous.
Look at him.
Move it just a little closer to the camera. There.
You hit the sweet spot right there. And look, and isn't he cute? And it's like, this is a postcard from, where is it from, Katie?
May I look? It says December 22nd of 1911.
1911.
And it's from...
The handwriting is not bad. Can you read it?
Miss Marvel Johnson.
Mabel.
Mabel Johnson.
Oh, it's to Miss Mabel Johnson.
Yeah, to Miss Mabel Johnson. Great Bend can. I don't know. Route number 1.
Yeah. Kansas.
It says, "Dear Mabel, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Frank and Bertie."
That's so cute.
How cute is that?
That's
And
cute.
see, it's embossed too, and it's got the old Washington stamp.
I thought it was so cute. He sold it to me for $7 because I'm going to tell you, I found a place and they had he had everything okay, here are the Santas. Here's Halloween. He had Halloween, but Halloween by far was the thinnest section and it was the most expensive, he said, because it's the most desirable. And I saw some stuff that y'all would but there's no, I wanted this for a collage. So I was trying to find one that was affordable. But the Halloween ones were so amazing, y'all. They were so amazing. I guess I should have taken pictures, huh? I was just I could have sat there for hours. He's even got chairs so people could just sit there. And me and this lady were just sitting there looking through them. And then the last thing I got was, this is Compliments of Brady and Black Hardware Company, Temple, Texas. I love that it's from Temple. And it was $1. I got it where I got that embroidery, that Needlecraft magazine.
That is very cool.
And I just thought it was so cute. It's so cute.
Yeah, I like that. It says hardware on it.
Yeah, it's really cute. I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was super, super cute.
And I actually used one of those wooden rulers to measure all my packages.
Oh yeah, no, for
I have
sure it's handy.
A Coca-Cola one, and I actually use it.
It's for sure handy. I like it. But I got other stuff.
Christy got some amazing
This is just
things.
what I got today. And but
because we've kind of packed the car and it's loaded and we need to repack with all
if you
of this
open it
junk.
Stuff's just gonna pop out, y'all.
It's busting at the seams.
My car is pregnant with stuff. I'm not kidding. It's due any day now. It's about to burst. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong, but just the way you said
it is. It's with child.
Child is going to Bethlehem, riding on a donkey.
That's how come we've been. Think about it. We've had trouble getting an inn at we have been told no at many inns.
That's true. Well, because of Christy's pregnant car,
we were turned away at the inn, y'all. So yes,
yeah,
my car is round with child. I'm just saying. Tammy knows. You seen that car? Did it look like it was gonna pop?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get these big cases in. I'm not kidding. It's gonna be a miracle. Katie needs to post the before and after so y'all can see.
I will.
And she's like, "Do you trust me?" And I'm like, "I trust you because look, number one, I don't want to do it, okay? Because there's no way
I like doing.
It's
stuff.
It's like luggage Jenga.
For real. It is. But we need to just take everything out and start clean. But that's gonna take.
Look, she can do it. All I know is we're leaving tomorrow. So she got to figure something out. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it. But see, all of the stuff that was in all the little bags that were taking up space are now going in one suitcase. So I think that will give us more room.
It's easy to impregnate that car.
Well, the car's kind of a clown car.
She goes, it's kind of a clown car. It's a Nissan Juke. It's a great Nissan Juke. And I'm telling you, it's a crossover. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't afford an SUV. But
I mean, it's a good car.
It's a good car.
Well, but
I do wish it was bigger.
It's a little small in the back. But that's all right. We'll make it work. I'm just glad you had a car to take us around.
That's very true.
That saved me on
it has taken us everywhere. But yeah, we filled that car up quick. I mean, Tippy's kind of squished.
Tippy rides between us in the car, so
we might have to grease Tippy up to get him in there tomorrow. I don't know.
He's living the high life.
It's going to be pretty, but it's going to be pretty. You have not seen the size of these cases that they brought. She's like, okay, don't freak out, but these cases, they're big. And I was like, good luck. I don't know how to go get them in there.
Okay, well, let me show you what I have to try to get home on the airplane. Okay. Now,
did you show them that?
No, that's what I'm getting ready.
Oh, okay.
We saw the Scotch tape thing in the oil cans, and those are kind of big.
Piece de resistance, y'all.
Yeah, but you know me, and I love rusty things, and I couldn't. This was too amazing. So,
is Dee still up?
Let me see if I can. Uh-oh. The toilet's flooding.
Oh, my God! No!
We got an issue. The toilet's flooding all over our room.
Oh my god.
It's soaking wet. Live. You need help? There's water just pouring this direction. We may have to end this haul in just a minute and call the innkeeper. I don't think it's getting in the carpet.
Yes.
Oh no, it's in the carpet. Oh crud! The whole carpet's soaked on that side. Okay. Okay, well, it's not our fault. We didn't flood the toilet. Oh my gosh. Well, it's the pregnant. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's the pregnant car's fault. Well, let me show you this. We're going to have to end it. I got to call the end guy because there's water everywhere. And we got to save the vintage. Well, I don't know if jiggling the toilet handle is going to help it. Okay. Well, this is what I got to get home. Rescue. Oh no, man. Oh golly. Okay, it's leaking out the door now. Okay, so this is what I bought. That's really large. This Weatherhead fittings container. It's hard to find in the red size. They sell for $500 or $600. So this was a good bargain. I love it. Christy, let's get your papers off the thing. All right. I love you, Tessie. You okay? Well,
it's not funny.
It is funny, but it's not funny. Well, okay, so we gotta end the party.
We're coming over.
We gotta end the party because there's water all over our hotel room floor. The toilet has leaked. It is flooding into the carpet. The floor.
See, we're coming.
Let me here. Let me show you.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, so our room is a little mess from the hall. But I don't know if you can see, but this is water right here. Can you see it? The whole carpet is soaking wet over there, and we didn't know what we did. So we're gonna need a boat to row out of here. Oh man.
Oh my
See,
god.
this is dripping wet with water. We gotta go save the vintage. Okay, that's first priority, and then we gotta get the end guy. But all right, we love you all. I'll see you over on Instagram. I'll have more content coming out soon. Okay, Christy's just piling things in the bathtub. That's a good idea. There's a bathtub by our bed, which is really weird. Anyway, all right, we'll talk to you all later. Bye. We're still alive because I didn't end the broadcast. This is a disaster.